Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the hype is real, because guess what? I'm gonna try to climb the legend. Oh my god, I'm thrilled to say that it is Friday, November 21st. Oh yes. And as you know, it's the day off. My goal is to hit up to the legends. I'm going to be kind of trying to hone in on this. Is this? Oh, this does have a zombie chow in it. Yeah, I kind of am probably going to be just grinding a lot today, but because I'm impatient, I'm going to be switching around a lot. Now, I'm going to explain something that I don't want to say ashamed of, but just that it's just true. I have a daily quest, and I want to unlock that guy, you know? I mean, I know I'm climbing to legend. I know that's the goal of the month. That's where I'm trying to go. But I cannot tell a lie, I really want some gold, because, you know, Goblins vs. Goblins is coming soon. It's the word on the street.
I must protect
Go away.
the wild.
Alright. So, I don't know if this silence-focused druid is as strong, but I'm going to give it a run for its money.
Bring out your dead.
Well, it looks like we're going to be hero powering next turn. Now, the world worst thing ever would be is if he went web spinner leper gnome, and then I just don't think I would ever win at that point. Let me actually rearrange this a little bit. Rearranging that, rearranging this window. Oh, what a relief. Alright, well, the play is clear. Oh, interesting. I still think that's the money play. I gotta get rid of that threat right there. Prince of Storms, what up? Welcome to the Day Knights. Yeah, you know, this... I'm a little leery of something... Well, I guess I should say I'm aware of something that I've been seeing myself do in recent times. Let's see, who do we want to die? I actually think I'm not going to mess around here. I think I'm going to deal the 2 damage right away. Now, I could silence one of them and remove the secret, but I actually kind of hope that it's freezing trap and that this guy comes back to the hand. That would actually be pretty sweet. But yeah, there's something that I've been doing, which is like looking at decks, trying to... looking at decks from the legend rankaroos, trying to steal, trying to copy, and what I'm seeing is that when I watch legend streams, a lot of the legendary folk... Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay. Okay, I know you. I recognize you. A lot of... Ooh. Oh. Oh. Let's find out what this is.
Nature's wrath.
What do we want to do? Okay, this is either snake trap or freezing trap or explosive trap. So if it's freezing trap, it'll send me back anyways. If it's snake trap, I want the snakes. Alright, so it's probably explosive trap then. So I'll just hit him here. I wanted all the snakes to appear to kill them off. But yeah, when I look at a lot of the legendary folk, there's not a lot of like super aggro mega hunters all the way up there. So I can envision that the decks from way on high are not really accounting for how many aggro huntery decks are down here. So that's kind of how I'm tuning myself. That's like my mental model of what's up. These aggro hunters are super obnoxious to deal with. Alright. Oh, yes.
Your magic shall not save you.
Just easing that pressure on me. So this is an explosive trap. For sure. Alright, my 4-3 is gonna go down. I kinda just want to not attack again. I think this is the right play, right? I wait a turn, and then I do nothing. My 2-2's dead anyways. I don't want him to get the momentum quite yet. We're building a scary board, right? I think this is good, right? I'll show them. I'll show them all. Okay, what to do? If I could draw a silencer, that would be real cool. Let me get that owl up in this. Ooh.
Your magic shall not save you.
Nature's wrath.
Is this the right time to strike? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll go down to 15. I don't know if I should attack yet. Unleash the Hounds is really bad news for me. I think I should attack. I could have saved some life there. I should have planned that a little bit better. So Unleash the Hounds is the problem thing, but I don't think that this deck runs that. I don't think. I mean, don't call me on this, but I'm like 99% sure. Alright, that's fine. Yep, so we were super dead anyways. He's gonna kill as much as he can. Standard. I don't think it does, but I'm not super positive. And I was mistaken, as it turns out. If you don't attack, you live. That is not true. That is a false statement. Yeah, Dallas, when you're saying if you don't attack, you live, he had 4 hounds. He wasted 3 of them to be bad manner and killed me with the last one.
Protect the wild.
So that means that he would have easily been able to kill me, so let's see. Do I keep a swipe? I probably keep a swipe. Doom, doom, doom. So many silences. Yeah. Hunter. Standard Hunter. He's okay. Oh, Goba Mycock, hello. The Manor Hounds, says Gallerly. There's nothing manor about them. Dude, do you remember how many people were like, dude, Hunter's dead. It's a dead class. No one's gonna play Hunter anymore. Alright. Alright, let's silence some fools. You want me to bring out the dead? Let's bring out the dead. Alright. I think I might have to be switching to the little grindy shaman man before I get cute. Yeah, Dawson is suggesting the Super Taunter Druid. Yeah, maybe I should rebuild that sort of thing. I don't know if I really should be doing that sort of stuff here. I think I just want to kill it, right? Is that right? Is that wrong? Is that bad? Really? Really? Okay. Now, I could have hero powered and hit, but, you know, I would take 2 damage there, or I can take 2 damage next turn. It's like a difference of 1 hit point, so I figure I'll run this guy out and swipe with this dude. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, ToWeb Dev says, good luck today. I went for my 4 to 7 earlier. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Oh, here comes another Murloc. What is this? I've never seen this. Not a chance in my life. Well, at least the play is clear. I'm not so sure what this is. It's like a Murloc hunter. Okay, so that could be an explosive trap. That is fine. I'm actually sort of okay with this. Here's my super fear, is him playing a weapon next turn. I don't want him to have weapon ammo. Is that newbie? Is that bad? It's a thought process, at least. I think maybe I undervalue Shade of Noxramas. Hey! He's got a weapon. Ho! 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 So he could eventually have the taunts, but he's running Murlocs? So who knows? Who really knows? Who really knows if he's running Houndmaster Tauntaroos or Sludge Belchers? Like, I don't actually know what to do against this. I don't really know what I should plan around. So I'm just hurling out the Black Knight, planning on doing a little turn 7 healing up. And then I should just go back to grinding Shaman, right? I should just go back to a reliable deck, but instead I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm gonna get 10 gold. If this guy's going Murloc with Sludge Belcher...
To my side.
Oh! Oh! And then I think I got a trade, right? Yeah, I think I just am doing this. Alright, so we're okay. We are at 18 health on turn 7. This is good. We got 2 silences that we can play next turn. We can just run out the Keeper and be awesome. Okay. Okay. I think we know what to do. Ooh, we have a lot of innervates. Okay, so I'm gonna kill here. I'm actually just gonna play out a bunch of creatures. I want to make sure I can silence this back to full health. Oh, it didn't work. I think I do want to save my owl. Oh, Arsenal Nerd. It says, oh yes, it's good to have a day off with Day 9 TV. Thank you, Arsenal Nerd. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm yet again really excited for lunch because I'm going to go to that Indian place and get butter chicken with fresh garlic naan. Holy crap.
I won. To my side.
It's always Huffer, is it not? So we have 5, 6, 7. 7 and 4 is 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... 21, 22, 23. I mean, I mean, like... There you go! Alright. Well, that's how we do that. Alright, okay. So this is the deck where you hang out and then, kabam. Straight trees. Oh my god, butter chicken with garlic naan is so insane. Oh, Weemon and Zarquin, welcome. WTDDK. Oh my god. Toab Dev says, I think you need to marry into an Indian family. It worked great for me and the food. Oh, the food.
Protect the wild.
Ooh, the food does sound good. Do I want the owl early on? I feel like I don't necessarily want the owl versus a warrior. Oh, a shade of Nox Ramus. Nox Ramus is ours. Oh, Zarquin says, first time watching the stream live. What up? Where do you watch, Zarquin? Do you watch on the YouTubes? On the YouTubes?
Job done.
Armor made to fit. Yeah. Alright, I could just go ham. Grumpy Puppy says, why not play a warrior? Huh. I don't know, I just am not as much of a fan of how it plays. Okay, here's something I was thinking about with, oh, I kinda wanna silence those fools. So in some games you have hard partitioning into categories of like classes or whatever, you know, like in Magic the Gathering, blue is like card draw and bounce and counterspell. Like you don't have counterspells outside of blue except in like super extreme circumstances. You don't have direct damage spells outside of red except in extreme circumstances, or if it's flavored very differently. Like black has some deal damage, get health sort of crap. I think I'm just gonna be running at this. Right? Is that right? Could also silence here. That seems good. You draw no cards. But yeah, and because there's these hard partitionings where green has the huge dudes and blue has the counterspells, they get really different feels. Really different feels to them. I mean, I think the even more classic archetype is in something like a traditional RPG. You know, it's like, you know, here is the warrior and he can fight like this, and he can use these weapons, like in the more older school games, where it was like just him is the one able to use these sort of weapons. The mage is the only one who can use any semblance of spells and that sort of things. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I think I'm just going to be hitting and healing.
My eyes are open.
I think I still want to just... If I hit there, it'll clear all the things. And then this will be vulnerable to something like a Fiery War Axe, but they always have a Fiery War Axe. Okay, that makes sense. Look at him. Oh, look at him go. So we're talking about these hard partitionings that go on, and I think what's really cool, this happens in a lot of Blizzard games, it's in Hearthstone too, where, like, there's not really that much of a hard partitioning. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, there we are. Yeah, there's like really... Oh, this is gonna just suck a lot of ass, dude. Watch how much armor he's gonna get. Oh god, this is getting real gruesome real fast. But that's okay, because he doesn't have that many cards. He's just got 3. And I've got sweet swag rag. We've been keeping his card draw to a minimum. I'm getting so distracted. in Hearthstone, there's not really hard partitioning, right? Like, every single class has a sweeper. Consecration, 4 mana, deal 2 damage. Flame Strike, 7 mana, deal 4 damage. Starfall, which can also be direct damage.
Back to work.
Back to work. Man, he just has no cards. So he'll get a really easy kill on the Ancient Allure, so I'm gonna be swinging out. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my god.
I must safeguard.
Whoops, did that out of order. Alright, now we got Sweet Swag Rag. So good. They all have sweepers. They all have some sort of neat card draw, right? Like Arcane Intellect, draw 3 cards. Sprint, draw 7 cards. Hammer of Wrath, deal damage, draw a card. Or Lay on Hands, gain life, and draw 3 cards. Nourish, draw 3 cards. It's so cool. And despite the fact that there's like a lot of overlap that's going on, the game is... it feels amazingly distinct the way the armor rolls. Excalibur says I wouldn't play Rag until his armor's below 8. I think that's okay, though. I think that's okay if he shield slams. Right? I mean, we have huge card draw potential. Divine Favor, yeah. So, I mean, there's all these things. There's all sorts of things. Yeah. Really? Alright, guys. One time. Woo! I think it's really cool the way that the sort of, despite being somewhat of a soft partition in between these different categories, all the classes just play really, really, really differently. It's like about the interaction between one piece and all the other pieces. It's not about the individual chunk. Alright, well, let's draw some cards and silence it, maybe? See what we get. Draw a thing. Draw a thing. Probably the best play. So we're doing well. We're doing well. I think... oh, the car says I lost 1 damage. Whoops. Yep, you're right. Completely forgot to do the extra hero power-up. It's okay. Ragnaros is going to survive it. Whoops. And the first one not to survive the trade is Ragnaros. Let's see what we get. Ooh, that's a dirty card to have right now. Skills is asking if someone were to get into Hearthstone, would you be able to say that this is a lot like Magic the Gathering? Because that would be the only thing close to this that I used to play here and there. I think that, like, if you enjoy Magic, you're gonna enjoy this. But they're pretty different.
Your magic shall not save
We got rid of the armor. Yeah, I mean, this Hearthstone is a great game. If you're looking for a game to play, I recommend you get some Hearthstone. So good. Like, a lot of people could make the parallels between Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone, but, like, so Magic the Gathering was the first, like trading card game, I think, ever. It's like, just the whole genre didn't exist at all until Magic the Gathering. And then, boom, out comes Magic. just reshaped everything. It's so cool. Okay, this is where God are we in good shape. So there's 14 damage. 14 plus 7 is 21. Plus 6 is 27. We almost got him as a result of this little combo ripoff. But yeah, so like Magic spawned the entire trading card game genre, and then a lot of card games have come out since between Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone. And a lot of them have the same kind of feel where you're playing creatures and improving your creatures, and there's combat and stuff. And blurbidy-blurbidy-doo. So we're feeling okay about ourselves. 17, 14 plus 6. Nope. Wait, 14 plus 6 is 20. Okay. Bang! Yeah! We got that quest, man. Alright, quest unlocked. I'm gonna play this till it loses. Lethal. If we win one more, we get that streak. That's what I'm hoping for, is the streak today. Oh, Flash Flyers, Tetsu, Skittles, and Ginger Supreme. Welcome to the Day Nights. Yeah, Tetsu's asking about Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh! See, I played Pokemon when I was little, I don't even remember the rules to that. A lot of card games are pretty similar in that feel, and I like how simple Hearthstone is to learn, but there's like kind of a surprising amount of depth for how easy it is to learn. Oh, Greet says, hey, Day Night TV. Hey, chat. Hey, Greet. What up? Greet. I dedicate this turn 1 Shade of Noxramas to you. Oh, you're welcome, Flashfires. It's good to see you. Hope you don't burn down any homes nearby. You Skittles. Skittles, sorry for the delay. Oh, Ginger, sorry. Yeah, sorry for the delay in saying hello. I was busy getting distracted by this and trying to finish a point about soft partitioning. I think the best part about the digital environment is balance, like, for sure. Alright, let me... Oops. Click this window over. Bam. Yeah, Flash Fires. Oh, this has been watching for ages. Finally have disposable income, so I've been subbing to all my favorites. You are definitely one of them. Thank you, Flash Fires. I would like to stress that if you don't sub, totally cool. We hold no one in a higher or less esteem. Only having a good time is the important thing. I subbed to a lot of people. Let's see. I subbed to Man vs. Game Lethal Frag to JP. I had to redo a lot of subscriptions recently. I used to sub to Level Up. I don't... When I changed my credit card number, that may have gotten canceled, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
What to do?
What to do? Who else? I know there's a couple of people that... Oh, what are you gonna Yeti me?
I must safeguard the land.
That is an odd one. I was not expecting that at all.
My eyes are open.
Do I want to ping and kill there? I don't think that I do. I'm gonna wait till that guy gets just enormous. C-Cube Instructor is asking about how Ben Brode stated the mini interaction was a... Given the amount of silences I have in the deck, boom! Sort of fine with this. Do I want to hit yet? It's gonna be at 4 mana. So now we're out of range to get swiped. So we just want to stay out of that. Yeah, Zarquin is linking to my donation page. I tend not to publicize that. Whoops. Hey, he's running a deck that looks pretty familiar.
Where shall I
Yeah, I try not to publicize that. I more prefer the subscription because I think subscribing has like more value. Where if you subscribe, you're part of the chat. There's like a community that builds around it. There's actually like interaction. There's a place for participation that has nothing to do with me, and that feels nicer. If you'd like to donate, that's wonderful. And thank you. That's great. Let's see. We want.
Your magic shall not save you.
nature's trust?
Alright. Skittles says, I'm sure you get this a lot, but any plan on bringing Fun Day Mondays back? Probably not. Mostly walking, I think, is so grand. Fits the bill nicely. And it's much less time consuming and much less stress. Fun Day Monday was actually a pretty stressful show to do. Because, you know, I'm like a normal human being, so I have like good days and bad days, and days where I'm not actually feeling funny. And it's like, well, I gotta be funny in 6 hours. It's just like, Alright, who's getting hit on? Alright, this is fantastic. Joinkus, doinkus, bumpus, wampus. So if he does an Ancient of War, that's what would suck the biggest ass. But on the notion of, like, Fun Day Monday, here's one thing that's really weird about feedback when doing shows. Here is the weirdest thing. People who give feedback, a lot of them don't watch any of the shows. There will be someone who has not seen a Fun Day Monday for 9 months, and then it will be like, hey guys, I'm not going to be doing Fun Day Monday for a little bit, for mostly walking. And this person who hasn't seen Fun Day Monday for 9 months says, no! Come on, man, I loved Fun Day Monday. And I know they're not lying, you know, or being ungenuine. I totally know it's a genuine comment, but isn't that a weird thing? Where, like, inside of you, you're like, no, don't cancel it. And I realize I do this all the time with, like, TV shows where I'm like, oh, they're gonna cancel that? Oh, I loved watching that show. And then I'm like, wait, I don't fucking watch that show. Like, if Mythbusters was canceled, I'd be sad, but I don't actively watch Mythbusters. Isn't that weird? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy to think that's weird. But there's that, like, urge to be like, dude, please keep making the thing that I don't watch, but that I like the idea of. Right? Isn't it weird? It's weird. Alright, I'm going to be back. I'm going to get some water. When we return, I'm going to go slay the ladder. Let's listen to the same song we've been listening to forever.